I would like nothing more than to make believe that you, Elizabeth, Lucky, and I are the same as we were in high school.
That's not what I'm asking you to do.
We both know that your fiancé was drinking before the accident that caused my sister to go into surgery.
Sarah, there is a difference between a sip and a drink.
Well, then if Gia had nothing to hide, why didn't she take a blood alcohol test?
Gia can't be blamed for the hospital's mistakes, Sarah. And it isn't her fault that you were away for years from your friends and your sister with barely an email or a phone call to say hello. Because that's what this is really about, isn't it? Elizabeth has been through hell over the past few years, and you were nowhere to be found. You were off at medical school in Prague, chasing your own dreams, and that's fine. We respect that. But it's a little late to charge in here and defend Elizabeth now, especially when she doesn't need it. So what you need to do is back off, give them what they need, and leave it alone.
Is that an order, Your Highness? You know, I always knew you were a prince, Nikolas. You just never used to act like one.
And you used to never take out your own mistakes on other people.
I have to go.
I could have sworn all the interns are supposed to be at a microdiscectomy lecture.
And I'm on my way.
It's too late. Besides, you're obviously already an expert on the procedure, or else you would have been there. I'll schedule you to observe Dr. Jennings tomorrow morning at 7.
But I'm off tomorrow.
Not now?
Dr. Caldwell, can I have a word with you?
Mr. Cassadine, may I help you?
Yeah. It's about Dr. Weber.
I never said I'd live with you.
So that's because I never asked you. And to be perfectly clear, I'm not asking you now. But there is this cool loft down by the marina. I happened to be walking by and a landlord put a sign in that said, loft for rent. I look around, there's all kinds of people running for the place already, so I ran in first. You're gonna love this place. I tell you, you can see the harbor on both sides. The light that comes through is great for painting. You can be recuperating. And the best part is, Deception is just down the street. I'll be 2 minutes away if you need me.
Lucky, thank you. But I can't.
You need to be recuperating in some place. I mean, why not in a loft with a cool view? It's a lot better than her place at Kelly's, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's up to Elizabeth. Lucky, we're nowhere close being ready to live together.
Separate beds? I would say separate rooms, but it's a loft. The point is, you need somebody to take care of you. And that person is me.
Wrong. Actually, Liz has already agreed to come home to Grams with me.
It has.
In a good way. You know, doctor, it's a tough break. You weren't named chief resident, but at a place as large as General Hospital, there are other opportunities just as rewarding.
It's very kind. I consider it a privilege to be at GH.
Just as I would consider it a privilege if you would spend some extra time with the younger staff. Be a mentor, you know, create as smooth a path as possible for the new interns who show great promise, like Dr. Weber. Now, she's not only a personal friend, but she is a standout student with limitless potential. Has that been your experience as well?
Dr. Weber's one of the brightest interns we have.
Great. I'm glad you see it my way. I'll keep an eye on you. Good things planned for you, Doctor.
Appreciate that.
You bet.
Well, bravo. Well done. Now an act of ultimate power applied with the softest of kid gloves. Your father would be very proud of you. Well, the months of incarceration have taken their toll. They may have to do surgery.
Well, don't wait around for me to be concerned.
Now, what is this I hear about Gia? And a car accident?
She is fine. Grandmother and I intend to keep her that way.
Well, I have no doubt.
Play your mind games on your fellow prisoners, Grandmother.
Nikolas. Nikolas, you have the means to care for Gia. Or for this, Sarah. And anything else you want to do. how well you carry the power. As weightless as shadows. As easily and naturally as your father.
I am not my father.
Oh, but Stavros is there. Oh, I see him. Especially when you are refusing to admit how similar you are.
I want my grandmother taken to another hospital right now.
Oh, yes, my prince. Yes.
Knock it off.
No.
Nikolas, until the trial's over and she's out of this jurisdiction, this is the hospital that the state has a contract with, all right?
Taggart, I will pay money to get her out of here and somewhere else, okay?
Throwing money around doesn't always solve everything, all right? Sometimes it actually covers up the real problem. Now, I'm trying real hard to believe you're different than the rest of your family. I do not want my sister mixed up in the Cassadine way of things.
I love Gia. You know that.
From what I understand, your father loved your mother, too, didn't he? That make her happy? Keep her safe? Chloe Morgan, Catherine Bell, one lie after another? The women do not do well in your family. Now, for my sister's sake, I hope you're more like your mother than your father.
Oh my gosh, Gia, I love this. Thank you.
Sure. I thought it'd be nice for when you go home or wherever you end up.
I'm going to my grandmother's. I don't want to jinx things with Lucky. Hey, so what is this I hear about a new car?
Oh, yeah. Nikolas surprised me with it. It's a BMW convertible. It's red. It has the softest glove leather seats. And oh God, wait until you hear the sound system. I'm sorry. I mean, listen to me. How insensitive can I be? I'm going on and on about my new car.
No, it's not that. It was the song.
What about it?
It was the one that was on the radio the night of the accident.
Maybe the same artist, but not the same song.
No, I remember. Yeah, it was that song. Remember you kept trying to change the station and I told you not to? It's weird. But hearing these songs pulling me back to the night of the accident.
What are you, a masochist? The last thing you need is to be reminded of the accident, okay?
Nikolas is right. You shouldn't think about it.
No, you guys, if there is something there. It's gone.
Okay.
I guess I've remembered all I'm going to.
Then you know what? Let's focus on the good news. I hear they're cutting you loose tomorrow.
Did you convince him?
We agreed that it's your call.
Yeah, well, she said. Be willing to, take you anywhere you'd like to go, Elizabeth.
Lucky's put a down payment on a loft, but Sarah wants Elizabeth to stay with her at her grandmother's.
So why don't you move into Windermere until you get back to normal? You can all stay, even Audrey, if she wants to. You guys, I'm serious, okay? Look, Christina, Alexis are thinking about moving in. You know, there's plenty of room. Plenty of room, not to mention servants.
Do you really want us at Windermere?
Why not? You know, it's too big for Gia and me. Not to mention the servants don't really have anything to do, so they constantly hover. We have to take a launch anytime we want to see someone. It might be fun having you guys all around, you know, lighten the place up a bit.
It might be easier to paint the walls white and to take the drapes down.
Why settle for redecorating if we could really tick my dad off?
In some weird sort of way, he's got an excellent point. Come on. Come on, it could be a party. It could be a lot of fun. Okay? Right, see, let's play some basketball. You know, we'll have
I'm
some
not
time.
cooking for everybody.
We have servants to cook. You don't have to cook.
What do you think? Come here.
Alcohol for you to drink as much as you want.
I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, jello shot.
Good time.
Dr. Weber. Can I see you in the hall, please?
I'll turn that off.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
It is?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that I know you're off duty and you want to get back to your sister and friends, but I just need to clarify about you missing that lecture.
I know, and it won't happen again.
I'm sure it won't. And you don't have to come in on your day off tomorrow. I was tired and I took it out on you. I apologize. You show excellent promise, Dr. Weber. Your own style.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll find a way to get the information you missed. You have a good night.
Thanks.
And don't miss any more lectures.
I won't.
You like your robe?
Love my robe, thank you.
You're welcome. No,
It's very nice.
it was for her.
It would look good on Nikolas, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was.
That's great.